It's time to play the Unreal Tournaments. Anyway, let's start off over here on Kona. We're gonna have one blue guy running in, two blue guys. They're gonna fight one red guy off. There's three blue guys here. One red guy upsets the party, shorts the jump for the belt. They're gonna actually give it to the non-belted guy, giving it to Mr. Petey. Saw him do good last time. Takes one shot, two shots. He is dead. And now that that fiasco is over, I'm actually gonna fly into the box just to make sure that that's gone. It is. Okay, so someone knows it's there.
Confirmed.
Yep. Ravenix actually looks like he's playing Bertha. Off the top. There's actually two red guys there. I don't know, maybe they're a little confused. Ravenix taking Bertha. He looks like he's fighting Pete. So... But now Vipers is there. I'm so confused. What's going on?
I think they have a lot of swing positions going on.
These guys are swingers? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Multiple partners, multiple points.
Holy moly. Yeah, I mean, Vipers and Pete are both playing up there. Maybe they're both swinging back and forth from Flow. Belt taken by Red.
Yeah, I know that that's become a common position lately, as I'm actually going to fly over there. So before people would double the amp room, and now typically what they'll do is they'll have somebody playing in between points here, because you can sort of impact Flow, and you can impact Bertha as well. But it's looking like more dedicated to at Bertha, I guess, since there's so much action there.
Yeah, we got Rummy over here kind of on Flow with Ram Drop. I think those are the players dedicated to Flow. While looks like Monk and Pete are floating back and forth with Vipers up there. And is that Ravenix? That is Ravenix. And then that means Bug and Crowmaniac all on their lonesome over here on corner. Duking it out. I don't know if... I guess I could see because you can impact the 2 points with all the fragging going on, but I feel like sometimes you can get somebody out of hand on corner. But then, you know, with the amp, someone has to come in there and look at it eventually. As amp comes up right now, we got Crow and Pete in here fighting Bug as two other players are peeking in. So, kind of a lot of upsets here. Three blue rush in here like a stampede of cattle. They're going to boost for it and short it. Actually, that was an early shot.
Yeah, whiff on the boost is...
What? Rummy just jumped for it. You can't do that, buddy.
Living on a prayer. As we have a denial right on the amp. That was
nice.
A lot of boosting going on from both sides. As Monk is going to try to come in. Blue with a quick lead.
They're going to... Oh, no! The backflip kill.
Nice, that was a sexy shot there.
Yeah, they're going to try for blue again. And this is what we're talking about, how it gets kind of out of hand because there's just enough time to get in there and make your shot. As blue actually, they run away and grab a health pack instead of going for the belt, the shot again. They're going to do it. Bug goes down quickly. They should be open if they get this one red guy. Monk gets double tapped, and now Bug's in position to deny as they shoot for it. No, he's going to short it. He's going to miss his shot, but then hits the second one, and Pete dies after all that drama.
So
amp is dead.
Boat went flying. So yeah, that's the second amp that I believe Pete got, but did not really get anywhere. As I'm actually going to put names back on. Viewing from Pete right now.
Yeah. Okay, so he's back up here on Bertha, tags it, but then jumps off, giving... Ravenix was there already. Monk coming up. Viper is getting a dub kill over there on that point. 45 to 58 after all this insanity is going on, with Ram Drop already at 28 points on Flow. And I think that might be because I think Rummy's been kind of wandering around. Rummy only has 4 points on Flow, and then Pete has 4 points on Flow, and that's it. There's 8 points. Now 9 for blue team, which is not good. I mean... whatever they're doing, Ram Drop is taking advantage of it.
I agree, especially since they're putting so much attention there. I mean, they're sending the double in, but they just seem confused in terms of, like, when somebody tags it, you know, how to hold it. Just looking at it right now, you know, Ram Drop's sort of duking it out with the two of them. Rummy vacating the point right now. Not sure what the strategy is exactly. Rummy's going to get the keg, but giving up valuable DOM points.
Yeah, he needs to hold this now. He needs to hold it for a long time. Taria takes one hit. Ram Drop runs over there and tags it, and that, you know, that seems to be Ram Drop's strategy, is to kamikaze. He dies because Pete and Rummy are there, but Ram Drop's already back to contest it. Pete leaves, and then Rummy goes up top. I've seen Ram Drop multiple times come flying from the top and then tag that point. Now Rummy seems to got a hold of it as he triple hits Ram Drop off of it, and that. So Flow might be finally under control, 64 to 77. Blues bring it back a teeny tiny bit. Ram Drop getting hit. He tried to fast tag it. I like that kind of that move, just to jump down and tag the point. while your opponent is otherwise busy. Ramdrop has the armor here. He wants to tag this. And that going to be him back in control. All points in favor of red.
Yeah, Amp is actually up right now. Is watching red fly in, get the Amp. Going to Monk right now, so we'll see if Monk can actually make something happen with it.
Yeah, if Monk isn't lagging. Keg is not going to be up right now. It's going over toward Flow. And this is the annoyance of the Amp.
Yeah, so down to 1 HP right now, going down. So if he could actually make it to that corner, I've seen Monk put in work and really dictate the flow of a game. But unable to do it. I mean, he was able to be a bit of a nuisance, but not much more than that.
Yeah, if none of the amps have really gotten anything really going on. That was probably the longest amp run right there, just Monk running around a bit. Only impacting Flow for about half a second. But 93, 94.
Yeah, the amp run of the day has got to go to Vipers, though, on Garden. That was some good stuff he was doing. As Rummy trying to jump in here, tagging the point.
Yeah, Flow, I think Blue has finally got figured out what they're doing on Flow, which is good. And Pete running back up to Bertha. He's going to tag his point. Him and Vipers seem to be paying a lot of attention to that Bertha against Ravenix. Maybe they were scared of him, I don't know. But every time Pete seems to leave, Ramdrop gets that Flow point.
Yeah, as Rummy actually doing a pretty decent job timing the Keg there, as he spots the armor coming up. Quickly getting back to his point, not able to make Ramdrop, or not able to punish Ramdrop for dodging up that ramp though. Ramdrop ramp, it's a tongue twist. Where?
Yep, I believe it.
As we can see though, conscious effort by Monk, really doubling the area here.
Yeah. Up on Bertha, I mean, it's kind of some crazy spread of points. 7 for Monk, 25 for Ravenix. We got Pete with 6. And then Vipers with 29. So kind of spread out because there's so many players who've been running through. They're doing random, I guess, stuff, as it were.
We'll get the Crow cam going right now as well, as it looks like Red tried to boost. Crow coming and interrupting though.
Yeah, only one red guy up there. He's actually going to run off, grab a health back, and then try to fight Crow before he gets in the room. He comes through with thigh pads and wins and gets one. Hits the point and going for the second one, missing. And that might be, nope, just denied. As Bug flies in from the top. That's the close spawn is up top. That's where you can get there the quickest. They're going to shoot for it, but a nice shot kills Monk as he's flying for it. Another deny. I don't think that actually would have made it there. That actually might have boosted him to it.
Yeah, I've actually seen that happen a couple times too, which is pretty funny. You know, like one guy shoots him, gets him to the amp. As we're going to get a Pete run. Still 100
managing to stay alive.
Kill. Yeah, we'll see if he can create some distance. Probably going to run into some people up here.
Got thigh pads, ops to nod. No! Keg taken by
Rummy! You know,
he's probably cursing his name.
Well, actually, I feel like it'd be more exasperated, like, oh, Rummy. As Pete's going to nom up the 3 vials. So at least he's on 3 hits right now. Getting dinged once. Not in a very good position right now.
Armor's up. I don't think he saw it.
Lots of pot shots coming in. Pete unable to escape them.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe his mind exploded after the Keg was gone. It was in the perfect spot to get that Keg, and then he could have stayed up high and been a real nuisance.
I'm going to do my best, Pete. Rummy! Oh. He's still, as he dodges up Bertha.
Just ahs for the rest of the game.
Oh. Yeah, heavy sighs.
That sounds more like Kyle.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, actually, Kyle is the full sigh. You can hear him inhale and exhale. It's like...
Kyle is a riddle. You're wondering how, like, you heard him breathe in the air and, like, more is just constantly escaping. You're like, how is this possible?
What is this guy's lung size?
Well, one day we're going to do Mythbusters and we're going to figure it out. Have him come in. They're going to get a mold of, like, Kyle's lungs and throw it off an airplane. We're going to figure it out.
How aerodynamic is Kyle's lungs?
Exactly. As we've got the Ravenix cam going down. There's just chaos going on. I mean, it's a 6-point game right now.
Yeah, Bertha's been insane, and I mean Ravenix doing a pretty good job of trying to fight 2 people constantly, both Vipers and Pete. But he's always getting shot in the back constantly. So he's tagging the point, getting killed. 33, 41 on the Vipers, but on the flex points, 9 for Pete, and Monk's got 8. So, like Monk seems to be paying more attention, maybe back and forth in mid. Belt up, Ravenix gonna go for it, grab that one, calling out the time. Let's go, boys.
That's good for them. They've got belt control. I mean, they're sitting pretty right now. They're +7. Not a comfy lead, but they're doing something right now. You just gotta keep it up.
Yep, so Blue's brought it back a little bit from being farther down. Ravenix,
yeah,
a bit stacked.
Yeah, he's stacked right now. He's holding down Birth, and I mean, Birth is one of those points that, even with 2 people, it can be really difficult to reclaim.
So yeah, see, there's the 2 things. That's Rummy coming up to shoot him in the back. What the hell is going on?
We actually have a Pete amp again. So Pete going through the danger zone right now, getting shot at from middle. He's gonna need to get out of here as he knocks down one guy.
Nope.
It's taken down by Ravenix. So he actually brings map control into Blue's favor a bit as they're only down 5. Made up a bit of ground on that one, but no team has really gone on a crazy run where they just control the flow area. It hasn't happened yet. I think it's going to before the end of the game.
Well, in the beginning, Ramdrop had Flow locked down because, you know, he had 28 points while Blue had like 5. But then Blue finally figured out what they were doing, and Pete and Rummy have been going back and forth on it. I think the fight really has been all about Bertha. I mean, let's look at corner 49 to 49. So corner is dead even between Crow and Bug. So
I think those 2 are just a great matchup. You know, Crow with the quick shots, Bug with the quick wiggles.
Pole dancing back and forth.
Yeah, doing some real pole dancing. He's just doing it to pay off his tuition.
Yep, I'm going to school at night, I swear.
I swear.
Or whatever it is.
Dude, I honestly, in my life, I've met the most educated strippers.
I'm in 4 colleges.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, they're educated, they just need to get scholarships. That's my thought.
If they're so smart, why don't they get scholarships?
Exactly. So I mean, they're clearly B students, which is good. It's respectable. I'm sure they'll get a good job afterward.
I'm a B student. You're saying I should dance?
I think you should dance, Mr. Granz.
On my way.
I'll give the Bug Cam a bit of love. We'll see the man's footwork. What's he gonna do?
Looks like he's coming through thigh pads now. Belt or Amp is up now, so he just got 2-shot KO'd, and that's probably going to be another Amp going to Blue.
Nope.
I tell a lie, it's still up. I don't know if they missed the jump or what.
Red team is just playing it on. They say, "No, we're gonna get this." This Blue team has actually jumped out to a 6-frag lead, so Monk going for the Amp. He's gonna try to make up some ground here. Blue with the denial shot, unable to Dikembe as Monk is actually double killing.
Yeah, Monk grabbing the health pack and then 3 vials. That 121. Gonna try and help out here. He's gonna take down the belt. Nice jorb.
Good hit from him. He takes down the belt and he severely weakens the kegs. He's gonna try to grab this health pack here. Bringing his team back in though. I mean, they're only down 2. He's being hunted though. Yeah,
so that means Pete's not paying attention to the other points because he's trying to chase down Monk. Monk trying to help out Flo here. Misses a couple shots. No bueno. That keg is not there, Monk.
He should have realized, though. He shot Rummy and he didn't die. So, I mean, that should have given him an indication that the keg was taken.
Yep.
Monk's
all the way low.
Safe area. Back to 3 hits, but...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of there.
Ooh. 2-point game. This has been a good amp run for Red Team as they're swinging things into their favor. He's getting into his comfort zone here.
Oh, he needs to make this frag. Get out of it.
He's still at 2 frags right now. Red team really controlling the map as Monk is dominating. This is the amp run that I was predicting.
Nice.
He's gonna flip in, take belt.
That's a 10 points. 6 minutes remaining in this game. So Monk controlling the middle now. This is when things kind of get out of hand. It's nomming up some more vials, getting that tasty treat. Now he's trying to control both points from this area. Giving up corner, but that corner was even anyway. Pete gonna have to fight him. Pete going down. You see Flo is still in their favor.
Yeah.
No! Shorts the jump to thigh pads. Unfortunate. This might be a little dangerous. His buddy helps take out 1. Rummy not even going to Flo because he's trying to kill this amp. Monk finally goes down, but it's 227 to 211.
Yeah, and that is the beauty of sDOM. Like an amp run like that, you see it. There's so many people that grab amps. It's really tough to create the separation, create the stack. And Monk just swinging things heavily in his team's favor. As the amp is up again, he's going to try to add to the punishment as Bug not able to beat him. Oh!
I missed again.
Getting caught on something, so we're going to get a view of the amp here. As the 2 of them, 2 Stooges, are going to try to make this boost.
What?
Monk makes it, but he dies right on the point. So 15 points for the blue team to make up. Not impossible. Just not a great place to be with. Is that 2 minutes remaining? Or no, 5 minutes remaining. Okay, so there's still some life.
Yeah, but it's a pretty close game, so we'll see what happens here. Pete. See what frags we're at. 58 on Pete. Crow actually in the lead with 64. Vipers also with 64. 72 frags is the leader though with Monk. On the bottom, doesn't have a whole lot of points, but has a whole lot of map control.
Yeah, and so I mean, there's people who, if you look solely at the points, it's not a good indicator because there's people who can really impact the flow and the pace of the game. But once again, it's still a pretty good indicator on roughly how things are going.
So corner still 71-70. They're Crow and Bug are just going to be neck and neck for all of eternity. Constant battle. Bertha 63 for Ravenix, while 59 for Vipers.
Yeah. So 17-point deficit as we're watching Ravenix try to make it up. Really tough to take this point back as he's actually going to land a shot, but he's got to make his way over there.
Everything in the favor of blue right now, so they're trying to make a comeback. It's still everything now. Finally, stuff flips. Rummy steaming in, gets I think a double kill to take down Flo. But 2 red are already there again, and they're getting sniped down on by Ravenix. So this is like the constant battle between these points. Makes Nitro, and this is kind of a new, I guess, meta for Nitro, which kind of changes things. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like all sorts of maps are starting to get a new meta as people get more comfortable with, you know, rotations, where to try to control. And that's one of the beauties of the game, and I feel like sDOM has a lot of untapped potential. As right now, Monk coming in with the belt, Bug is going to try to boost him. We'll stay on the Bug view just to see if he's able to get his buddy up there.
There you go. Belt jump forward, got shot. Pete denying.
Able to get the kill, so plus 13 for red team. If Monk gets a good amp run here, this could be enough to ice it for them, as he's going to have his belt taken off. Buddy's in there, though.
Yeah, Bug going to get 1. He's going to take down Crow, too. That's 2 red guys. No quick spawn. He comes in through thigh pads as Pete. Pete's going to hit once, twice. I think that was Crow with the second hit.
Yeah,
so Monk going down.
Monk with the juggle there, taking the amp off the table, though, so it's not going to be an amp run that's going to bring Blue into the game, at least not yet. So, once again, even though he dies right away, that's still a great success for red team.
Yep, 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game. 262-279. Red hanging onto this lead for now. They just can't have any of those triple points going to blue anymore. That would be disastrous.
Disaster.
And as I say that, it happens. Birth of Flow and Corner. Corner finally flips. And points are getting bled a little bit. The red team. That really, this game, everything stays the same, was all about that Monk Ampera map control.
Yeah, that was it, because I mean, they were down a couple points before it, and then they went up about plus 20, so it's a big swing right there. So 15-point game still. We're gonna need to see something big from, as I said, not impossible. They're still in striking distance, so you can't be feeling too good if you're red.
No, you got to keep it up.
You can't be feeling too good if you're blue either.
Well, you're losing.
Yeah.
Everything in favor of blue again for a little bit, and that's not something that they need. It's only 15 points. Belt's going to blue. Vipers is going to come up top, try to take over this Bertha. Getting knocked off and sliding up this ramp right here is so hard. Against 2 people, that's not going to happen. He is dead.
Yeah, as Bug actually doing his best to hold on. Bug coming up with a really clutch play there, as it's now plus 18, 19. And I mean, it's these last-minute stands you make in the dying minutes of the game. As Blue's actually gonna get an amp here. I'm actually switching to
it's Pete.
Pete cam.
Yeah, Pete missed one of the vials though, so he doesn't have this extra hit. He might think he had 54 on him. He's gonna take down player over at Flow. 307 to 289. Pete has actually gotten away from top. He's actually gonna help out Bertha
Crazy man.
now.
Go,
That's 2.
don't take his health back. Block him.
Okay, there we go. Coming in, gonna try and impact. Corner. I know he's kind of running around. He hasn't set somewhere to try to control. I guess he's kind of hopefully take down Bug. There we go. Corner going on. He needs to make something happen immediately. 313, 294. That's the 14 seconds. It's too late. That's game for red, even with Pete at the amp at the end. A little too late.
This is a new Unreal Tournament hack that's gonna
stop time.
Yeah. I think it's possible.
19-point game. That was a pretty close Nitro as Red takes this one. Bazowie! That's what I have to say about that.